Hello YouTube. Right, this is my lathe. I got it for Christmas. Anyway, this is my lathe. It's only a basic one. It's a very basic one. I've had it for a few months now and I've been practicing. And I'll show you what I practiced. But yeah, I've been learning. I've got my tools down here. There we go. So just a hand, so I can grab them easily. This lathe is a Schweizer. Schweizer from Essex. It's got 2150 to 720, so it's got a gearing system at the back. And well, they were just held on by just ordinary nuts. So I took them off and replaced them with a couple of wing nuts, so it's easier to get to the there you go. So it's easier to get to the gearing system. You need to gear down. I've generally got it set at 1750 because I'm learning. The other thing that happened was there's a round thing here, and that broke very quickly, twice. So this, as you can see here, is actually a pedal from a child's bicycle. I have no idea where I got it from, but it works. And you got sort of like you got very minute control rather than trying to turn. You've got a bit of strength there, but you can do it very, very easily. And all I did was it had a rectangular hole, so all I did was grind it, and then what I did, I drilled through. I'll show you. So what I did is I flattened it off, put it through, drilled a hole through, and then put this little clip on there. So if I need to take this out, I can do it quite easily. And then it's got only this bit, which I've got to make other bits for that, which has got a set of bearings. So all I've got to do is get the set of bearings. I could probably make something. And it's got one of these as well. So the bench itself is, it's basically PVC piping. It's about 3mm thick. I just happen to have absolutely loads of. I still got loads of. And I thought I'd make a bench, and I put it on top of a old dining room table that I'd reconditioned, and I used to store my welders under here. Now I can store all my little bits and pieces that used to be up there, and the welds and stuff went on a trolley, as you see. But effectively I put a cover over there because cleaning up after every lathe session is annoying, and that just stops all the things. I made a little box here. I've put a lot of chisels in and some sandpaper and my little mallet. But also I also kept a sharpening stone there, and I've lost it. I sharpened an axe the other day because I was using the axe on the wood, and I lost it. But yeah, we're going to turn this, which is, I think it's mahogany. It's about 45-year-old, stored dry. So it's quite, it used to be a partition, a wall partition, a fancy one. And I should show you that. There we go. And all it is about 1 inch by 1 inch. And I'm going to turn this into something. It's what I've been practicing. Right then. Right, so I've got this wood, and I've punched. I've got holes at either end to line up with the holes on the lathe, because what I wanted to do is grab this, wind that back a bit. Now I'm not an expert, I've been learning, so I'm not an expert. But this is what I've been starting with to learn the ins and outs of how all this goes on. So let's lock that into position. Here we go. That's locked in position. Now, what I started off with is this. And that's my very first spinning top or mushroom. My very first. 4 tries later, or was it 5 tries later? 4 tries later, I did that. A spinning top. That's my 4th try. These are some of my other tries, which didn't come out so well. So I did, stuck them in a plank of wood and called it art. This is from that tree that I used to stand in when I was a kid, so this is a memory for me, a keepsake. And if I mess up some more, I can just put more mushrooms in. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, what I've been learning about the lathe. I've been learning quite a lot. Let's just settle that right. That goes off there. That goes about there, about there, about there, about there. Will do. As long as it doesn't hit, you're fine. And that's as far as it'll go anyway, I think. There we go. Move that over here. That turns. Do for what I'm doing, and that's there we go. Now we can. What's going on then? Now to line it up, I line it up with a bar on the bottom from the top, so I can see that it's straight enough for what I'm doing anyway. Then I turn it on. Put it in. And tighten it up. And that's let the teeth bite in. It's let it bore in slightly with the central spindle, and then the teeth are cutting in. And take this bolt. There. So that's that done. Take the bolt, and tighten that up. This is a useful tool I got with it. But yeah, now I've got to turn this into a cylinder. That's the fun part. Now apparently you do it with a gouge, spindle gouge I think it's called. I don't know, I'm learning. Let's move that up. I like working about that height from the, so I'm going in like that, or like that. We'll see. That'll do. That'll do. It's rough, it's cut. There's plenty of shavings anyway. Do not wear anything with pockets. This stuff gets in your pockets. So we've done the spindle gouge. Now I'm going to use the parting tool. Don't know if this is right, but I'm comfortable with the parting tool. Let's see if you can see me better somewhere else. So I'm working on this end. As you can see, I've gone as close as I dare to this spindle. And I'm going to go in for about there. Actually, we won't use a parting tool. We'll use a skew. I'll show you why. It's going somewhere about there. got a point. Not bad. Just need to trim up here. Going about here to about here. So that's what we're going to do. Very gentle with it. That's actually not too bad. So what I do now is I've got some strips of sandpaper. I just give it a little sand. Right, this is another strip, finer grade. Couple of fingers. Now that's actually really smooth. It's come out all right. Now what I'm going to do is take some oil, and this is linseed oil. It's raw linseed oil. I want to get some boiled, and I've been trying to get hold of wax, beeswax, and I ordered it before New Year's and it still hasn't turned up yet. So we put that away. I'm going to part it off. Now this is the difficult bit, but I have a way of doing things until I figure out how to do it properly, or if it works properly. So that's on the parting tool. Where's the parting tool? There it is. Now come in. This end. video, but it's not got an end on it, has it? It's a nice little mushroom. You can see, when it fails, I turn it into a mushroom. But yeah, that's not exactly finished, but we can make it finished. Now, where's my saw? My saw. Actually, it's the wrong saw. I'll take it off. So there we go. It's almost there. So what I've done is I've chucked it up, just finger tight, into my pillar drill. Because I don't have a chuck for the other one, so I have to do this a difficult way. And all I do, put it on. Just use some sandpaper to give me that point. That's a nice sharp point. Take my oil rag. That's timing. Can you see it? There we go. It's worked. And that's it. Simple as that. And that's what I've been practicing doing for woodworking. I've been practicing how the wood works by producing just these. And you'll see the bowl next. The bowl's a good one. There we go. Do you want to see it spinning? Let's see it spinning. Right, so there we go. Oh, doesn't work. Try again. Yeah, it's too high. It's too pointed. And it's slightly off centre. So it's a mushroom. But you can see, with practice, you can get it working. Maybe compare it to that. See how flatter it is and wider. Yeah, so I'm learning. That's too steep and it's slightly wonky and it's too small. That one works. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So this will become another mushroom. Right, drill a little hole, put it in, nice and tight. There you go. Another one. Right, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye bye, YouTube.